Good morning, everyone. Welcome to week 2 of Getting More Crap Done. And this particular day, we're going to be talking about the Bermuda Triangle of lost productivity. So hang with me on the Bermuda Triangle part, okay? The other day, I was taking my kids to tennis after school, and my daughter was sitting in the front seat. And I was asking her about her day. What was the best part, worst part about her day, yada, yada. You know, my questions that I typically ask to try to see what's going on in their day. And typically she always tells me the best part about the day is recess or lunch, right? And talking with her friends. But today was a little bit different in that she wanted to talk to me about this really awesome book that she was reading in her reading class about the Bermuda Triangle. And she was fascinated with this book. She was talking about all the theories of, the Bermuda Triangle and a portal into another world, or aliens had something to do with it or whatever. And I was asking her, I was just like, so what do you believe all that? Like, what exactly do you believe about the Bermuda Triangle? And she proceeded to tell me, oh, Mom, I think it's a weather phenomenon. I think that's what's going on. She was just like, but I really want to do some more research on it. All right. After tennis, we get home and she asks to borrow my laptop, hop on, and I was like, sure, here you go. And she just got intent upon researching the Bermuda Triangle. Interestingly enough, she normally hangs out upstairs in her bedroom, but that night, she stayed in the kitchen with me, away from the boys, away from the Nerf guns and the car, Xbox games and that kind of thing, the noise essentially. And she wanted to stay in the kitchen where it was quiet so she could do her research. And it just kind of hit me. I was like, wow, this kid really gets it, that in order to really focus and get productive, you got to get quiet. You got to get rid of the distractions. And so that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today as well, too. I have a few tricks that I do each day. First and foremost, when I wake up first thing in the morning, I check my email and my social feeds, right? I flag those emails that I need to pay attention to as soon as I get to work and start working. I'll look at my emails again mid-morning, after lunch, late afternoon. I'll check my social feeds typically in the evening as well, too. But I tell you what, y'all, I do not check my email and social feeds all day long every day. And in fact, I'll go so far as to say is I've actually taken off notifications off of my watch and off of my phone that, Twitter postings or AP news feeds or, email notifications or whatnot. I've removed those off of my phone as well. Just because getting buzzed all the time and hearing the dings, and it was distracting me so badly that I just really wasn't getting as much stuff done as I needed to get done. The other thing that I'll say that I've done as well too is I get rid of those apps that don't serve me. I know I have several girlfriends who really get consumed with pictures that they might see on their social feeds of really, people have beautiful hair or a perfect body or whatever like that. And they talk about it. And here's the thing, if we're distracting ourselves with things that make us feel bad about ourselves, okay, well, that disrupts productivity as well too, and it's not healthy. So get rid of it. We don't have to have that on our phones. So just delete it, get rid of it. Another thing that I'll say is there are distractions that are non-digital as well. I urge you not to chase every new idea that might come down the pike. Be thoughtful about how new ideas, especially whether you're at home or at work, if new ideas, do they align to your overall vision of what you want to see have happen for your business or for your home? Let me give you an example. I worked for a nonprofit several years ago, and we had a board chairman he was an awesome guy. I mean, great heart, good spirit, heart in the right place, that kind of thing. But he was easily distracted by what our staff called the bright, shiny things. And I know that for all my nonprofit friends, I'm sure you've got people like that you've worked with before in the past. Our organization had the potential to tap into some new donor money. However, that new money also required us to hire new staff and some additional resources that we had to pay for and that kind of thing too. And I remember thinking to myself, okay, right now at this point in time, this particular idea doesn't really align to what it is that we're setting out to do and all of the additional resources that it was going to take for us to do it. was really taking away from our mission at the time as well. So was it a cool idea? Yeah, absolutely. Was it the right time? Absolutely not. So we decided to put that idea into the parking lot until we were able to move it into a place where we had the capacity and the resources to be able to make a move on it. And the cool thing is that we stayed clear to our mission and our purpose, right? So I was reading an article on Inc.com, and I'll put the link on my blog about this, but it was about distractions, and I found the best quote. It was, "Purpose is the antidote for distraction." And that was kind of a mic drop moment for me. I mean, isn't that the truth? Purpose is the antidote for distraction. It's a heck of a lot easier to let go of distractions when you've identified your purpose. And I'm going to read this real quick. My daughter's purpose was researching the Bermuda Triangle, and there wasn't anything that could tear that kid away from her research. So I ask you, what's your purpose? What's your goal? What's your plan? We're going to talk about making a plan next week. In the meantime, don't let the Bermuda Triangle of distractions suck you into a portal of lost productivity. Stay aware of your purpose, your plan, your creativity, and keep your mission top of mind. All right, that's it for this week. Thank you for joining me. I'm so grateful, and I look forward to talking with y'all next week. All right, bye.